Hi, I'm Jill with Cricut, and today we're going to be making this awesome gift tag to give to one of our colleagues' daughters. Her name is Lola, she's 6, and what 6-year-old doesn't love pink and purple? Today we're going to be using 3 different slices of paper to combine them and have the purple peek through, and then a hot pink gel pen accent. So come along with me and let's make it. Everything you'll need for this project today are 2 sheets of paper, different colors. So I'm using Cricut's Smart Paper Sticker cardstock. You can pick any color that you want. I picked purple and then white to get that cute contrast. And then you'll need a gel pen, again, hot pink, super fun, and a trimmer, some twine to tie it to your gift. You'll need a Cricut cutting machine. I'm using the Explorer 3 today, and then a connected device with Design Space. Now that we have all of our supplies, we'll jump into Design Space to design our tag. I already have the project pulled up here. It is the sticker paper birthday tag if you search that in Design Space. You can customize anything here, but I love the pink and the purple together. So all I'm going to do is change the name here for our good friend Lola. And then that changed the alignment a little bit. So I'm just going to center align everything so it is all on the same plane. What we'll do next is I want to combine everything, and so I don't have to do any changes once I cut my project out. So we're going to use this nifty tool in Design Space called Slice. So to do that, I'm going to select the text and then also the tag itself, and we're going to hit Slice. What that's going to do is that's going to subtract the negative space here, and so that there's very little work to do once you've cut it out. So now that I've hit Slice, it's created a little bit of extra text. I'm going to delete that away. And then we're gonna pull my pen up to the top and you'll see exactly what the project will look like once it's completed. The last thing that I wanna do before I'm ready to send that over to the machine is I wanna combine the tags so that they are connected when they get sent to the machine. So I'll do that by using the Attach tool. So the Attach tool will essentially tell the Cricut machine what to put together. So it'll combine the pen, the cuts, all onto the same plane, and so that you don't end up with an L, an O, an L, and an A all over the place. Awesome. Now that that's looking like it's in a good spot, I'm going to hit Make It. We're going to move over to the machine, and then I'm going to start with my first sheet of paper. I love that Design Space just breaks it out step by step and tells me what I need. So we'll start with my white sheet of paper here, and then also my gel pen. What is great about the Cricut machines is they have a dual carriage, and I love that you can just put 2 tools in at the same time. So it's going to let me know that I need my gel pen in carriage A and the fine point blade in carriage B. I'll select my material on Design Space. So again, today I am using Smart Sticker Paper cardstock. Okay, it's telling me to load my materials. So we're gonna just align everything on the machine. Hit the load button. Perfect. The materials has been measured to make sure we have enough. What I love about Smart Materials is it allows you to not use a mat and quickly create projects without that extra step. Now that my material is ready to go, I'm gonna hit the go button. And the machine will do both the drawing and the cutting for me without me having to take an extra step. So what we're doing now is we're waiting for the machine to draw. What I love about this is it draws and cuts beautifully and very quickly. It's amazing to see how quickly the machine goes. And so I can multitask, I can fold some laundry, whatever, while this is getting done, but I don't need to be away for too long. What's also cool about this is Design Space is telling me exactly what's happening on my machine. So it gives me a meter, it's showing that now it's 100% done with the drawing, and it's gonna shift over to the cutting function and tell me what percentage is complete. And so I can really gauge how much time I have away from the machine. For longer cuts, you'll know that you probably have a little bit of time to get some other things done. What I love about these pens, they're very nostalgic. They add a nice little pop to any craft or project that you wanna make. And with the accuracy of a Cricut machine, it's not contingent on my artistic ability, which is 0 to none. Now that that's done cutting, I'll hit the unload button here. Probably hard to see, but we have one tag here with the design and then one that's plain. So I'm gonna set these off to the side while I do the next sheet of paper for the cut. Again, I'll just select my material. And a cool trick you can do in Design Space is you can hit this little star button and that will favorite it. So if you're often using Smart Sticker Paper Cardstock, you don't need to search for it. It'll be right there in your favorites. For this one, I will not need the glitter gel pen because we're just cutting out another tag. So I'm gonna save it. Pro tip here, if you store your pens upside down, that helps keep them usable for a longer period of time. So I like to store my pens upside down. Okay, we will load the machine again. It'll measure to make sure I have the right amount of material so you never end up cutting into the zero space that you don't have, which I love because measuring is hard, math is hard. Perfect, and now I will hit the go button. Now that that's done, I'll hit unload. And now I have my 2 sheets of paper ready to assemble. So we're going to cut down the material that we're working with just so that I have just the tags. What's nice about this is that obviously I didn't use the full material, so we can save some of the unused pieces for later. I'll use this paper trimmer here to just cut down the amount of material that I'm working with. We'll put the extra over to the side. So there's my purple one done. Now that I have a little less material to work with, we are going to take the backing away from our tags. So a cool trick I learned is if you flip over your material and you pull the tag away from the backing, it'll help avoid curling. I'll flip it over here and I'll pull my first tag away. And if I go really slowly, it'll take the dot out as well. So there's very little work that'll need to be done. So I'm gonna do the 2 plain ones first. So this is Smart Sticker Paper Cardstock, so it is very sticky. So I'm gonna put the sticky sides up so that they don't stick to my work surface and move them over. This next one I'm gonna go extra careful with because we do have the letters cut out. And so if I go extra slow, I won't have to do any weeding, which is when we use that pick to pull them out. So we're gonna go extra slow here. What I love about this is we used a stencil font on this project, and the stencil fonts are awesome and unique to Design Space because they have that really nice stenciled effect when you do projects like this. Pretty good. I got almost all the letters out in one pull. We'll just need to pop the Y out here. I'm gonna stick it back on there in case I want to reuse the Happy Birthday Lola on another project we do. Okay, I have my scraps that will move over to the side, and then you'll see I have my 3 pieces of the tag. So up next, we're going to assemble them all together to create the finished product. What I will start with here is we're gonna create basically a tag sandwich. So I'm gonna move my designed one over to the side and combine these 2 together. So I obviously don't want a sticky back on my finished product. So I'm gonna take my plain white surface and sandwich that with my purple one. Starting out, I'm gonna lay this down, and this is where crafting gets real hard. The machine's done everything for me up to this point. I am just going to lay those down. It's almost perfect. What's nice is we're gonna add another layer, so if it's not absolutely perfect, you can hide that. Also gives the element of a little bit handmade since everything else looks so professional. So now that I have the white and the purple together, I'm gonna add the white on top. Now that I have my completed gift tag, let's assemble the gift. I had this super cute purple bag with pink tissue paper in my craft stash, so I wanted to use that to bring out the accents in the gift tag. So let's tie it together. I also found this super cute pink baker's twine that I'm going to use to tie it all together. What I love about this tag, doing it all together with the Cricut, is there's no hole punch required. so you don't have those little holes lying around. It's all done for you. Awesome. I love how this turned out, and I think Lola will too. The pink, the purple, everything together will make it the perfect gift for her. You can learn how to do this and other projects by checking out Cricut's YouTube channel. They all have step-by-step instructions that make projects like this seem a little bit less intimidating. Check it out.